Hello everybody, so I got back from Paris a week ago and in Paris I bought a lot of makeup. Makeup is definitely my guilty pleasure when shopping. So obviously in Paris I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy so much makeup. I bought so much makeup that they actually ended up giving me some free gifts, which I will show you after I've done the haul, because that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm doing a haul on all the new makeup that I bought, and then afterwards I'm doing a tutorial using some of my new products, so I hope you enjoy. Yeah, here you go. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the YSL foundation that I actually didn't buy in Paris. I bought it in England the day that I left because my other foundation had run out. I needed a new one, and it's the YSL Le Tint Enclos de Peau. No, Peau. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, this is like a matte foundation. I have used it before and I wasn't like overly keen on it. Like, I liked it, but I preferred the other foundation that they do. But I wanted to change, so I bought this one instead, and I actually like it more than I did the first time I used it. So this is really good. It's a really good coverage. It gives a matte effect, and yeah, I really like this foundation, but I like all the YSL foundations. I bought this YSL brush. It's so pretty. I've been eyeing it up in England for absolutely ages, and I found out it was only part of the spring collection, so I was like, I've got to get it soon. I saw it in Debenhams the day that I left, and they had a few left, and I was tempted to buy it, but I was like, no, they'll definitely have some in Paris, so I'll buy it there. I got to Paris and I asked if they had it because it was on display, and they were like, no, we've got none left in stock. So I was like fuming. But then when they were getting some of my other makeup out of the drawer, my friend Emily, my best friend, half sister, she saw the box for the brush in the drawer and was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So I was like to another member of staff, are you sure you don't have that brush? And they're like, oh yeah, it's here. So luckily I asked someone else, luckily my friend saw it, and I've got the brush, and it's so gorgeous and so lovely. It's so good, but to be honest, I like it more for the way it looks than that way it actually applies the makeup. I just love the pink. Oh, I love it. Then I got this eyeshadow palette. I mean, look at the packaging, it's gorgeous. This is part of the spring collection as well, and it comes with these 5 shades. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 shades. They're so lovely. I really like the YSL eyeshadows, and yeah, I've used it a fair bit because if you can just use the white as like a really natural colour, or the pink, or you can go for a heavier, bolder look with the other colours. So you've basically got a day look and an evening look in one palette of eyeshadow. Next up I got the Touche Eclat, which is a well-loved concealer. Long story, well, not a long story, but it was long for me because I got this in Paris, but when I used it at home nothing was coming out, like the button had locked, so I was like, oh no, I can't actually use it. So I went into Debenhams and I was like, look, I got this on holiday, but can I exchange it because it's just not working? And luckily they let me exchange it. So I've got the Touche Eclat, which I bought in Paris, but technically the one I'm using is from England. This is a really good concealer. I'd recommend it to anyone. I know it's very popular, and when I first used it, because I was expecting it to be so amazing because of all the hype I heard, I was like, oh, this is a bit of a letdown. But then when I stopped using it and I was using a L'Oreal concealer, I was like, no way, I need that Touche Eclat back in my life because it's actually so good. And I put it on before my foundation because I find it sets a really nice base, and then when I put my foundation on after, it looks even more flawless and better than it would if I wasn't using the concealer. So I got this Touche Eclat from YSL, and it's in the shade number 2, but I've used like shade 1.5, 2.5, so to be honest, it doesn't matter. Well, it does, but there's leeway for any type of shade. I also got this blusher from the YSL Spring collection. It's so nice. The shades are just so lovely, and I think it looks gorgeous in the packaging. Like, I didn't even want to use it because it just looks so nice. And if you see, look, it said YSL, but it's faded a little bit, which is such a shame. But yeah, it's gorgeous, and obviously you got your lighter tone and your darker tone, which you can use on your face as blusher. But yeah, this is a really nice blusher and I'm so glad I bought it. and obviously it goes with the brush that I bought. So I used these two items together. I used the brush to put my blusher on. Yay! Then from duty free at the Charles de Gaulle airport, I bought this Dior Skin Star foundation. This one. This is really good. I wasn't actually intending to buy this one. I was intending to buy the Chanel one or the other YSL one, which I knew my colour in, but neither Chanel or YSL had my colour-ins. So I tried this one out because it was one of the cheaper ones compared to the other ones. So I was like, yeah, I'll go for a cheaper one. So yeah, I tried this one out and I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just get it. And then when I used it at home all on my face, I was so impressed by it, and I was like, it's fate that YSL and Chanel didn't have my colour, because this is a great foundation and I'm definitely going to keep this and invest in it more and more. Like if this one's out, I'll definitely be getting another one. I love it and I'd recommend it to everyone if you want like a full coverage and a really good coverage as well. Definitely get this foundation. Last but not least, in duty free I got this Chanel lip gloss. It's a gorgeous shade of purple. It's really nice. I love high-end lip glosses. I find that if you use like a drugstore lip gloss, it really doesn't do anything. Like it doesn't look nice and glossy, it just looks dull. But I used a Dior lip gloss and I was so impressed by it, and I saw the Chanel one and I loved the colour. I was like, do you know what, I'm going to get it, and it's so nice, it's so gorgeous, it looks amazing. You can really see that you're wearing something on your lips. I mean, you would with this colour, but it's a great gloss. The only problem I find with it, it is well sticky. Like when I'm walking about, my hair is just like on my face, and I haven't experienced that with other lip glosses, but I would still use it because the colour is gorgeous. Okay, so I bought a lot of makeup, so moving on to the free gifts I got when I bought the makeup in one of the stores in Paris. The store was called, the store was called Marinord. I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's the store I bought the stuff from. There was a Sephora there, but I preferred this shop. I don't know why, I just did. Although it was a bit random because they had a Gosh counter in there, and I thought Gosh was exclusive to Superdrug, and it's so random that there was like all this YSL, Chanel, Dior makeup, and then you had Gosh, but fair enough. Whatever, I've never used Gosh, but I'm sure it's great. The first free gift this shop gave me was this Thierry Mugler Angel perfume. It obviously wasn't the big one, but it was like a tiny little one. I'm not going to show you because it's not actually in the box. I have no idea where it is. To be honest, I'm not that fussed because I don't particularly like this smell, but it was nice they gave me the gift. The only thing is when I opened it, it had like leaked. Like I think the lid was open, so I was just like, oh, because I could have given that as like a little gift to someone cheekily. But yeah, it was nice they gave me the gift, and I'm going to keep the bottle when I find it on my dressing table just so it looks pretty and it's like a little souvenir, so that's good. Okay, fail for pronunciation, God knows number what, but I got this little Hermes Paris box, which I might just store jewellery in, but in it they gave me a free gel douche, all over shower gel. I'm going to put that in my room. In my bathroom, sorry. And they also gave me a mini perfume sampler, so that's quite nice. I don't actually know what that smells like though. I'll just smell it now. It just smells like standard perfume. Whatever. I'll definitely be using it. Then they gave me this nice little eyeshadow palette. I think it's eyeshadow. I haven't actually opened it yet. I couldn't undo it. I'll undo it now. I think it's their own eyeshadow from the store Marinord, and it's called L'amour. I'm guessing that means glamour. Let's see. Oh, it's quite nice packaging. That's nice, isn't it? Very pretty. Oh, it's holographic. That is so cool. I don't know if you can see, but that is so cool. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, that's really nice. They're gorgeous colours. They look like they're going to be really pigmented as well. I was going to put this in my makeup kit, but should I keep it for myself? No, I'm going to put it in my makeup kit, and then if I want to use it myself, I'll just use it at some point. But it's going to be mainly part of my makeup kit. So yeah, that's it for the free gifts. I forgot to show you In duty free as well, I got this Loverdose perfume. I'm throwing that in here because it's a cosmetic-y type thing, so I may as well show you. This was only €29 and I really like this perfume, so I thought I may as well get it because you can never have too much perfume. So I'm going to go on to the makeup tutorial now, but I hope you enjoyed the haul. This is actually the first time that I have filmed a makeup tutorial, so I hope you enjoy it.